Hey, and this is episode 5 of the podcast. Darion, what's good, bro?
What's good, my brother? Episode, hey man, we rolling.
Yeah, we rolling, man. We ain't gonna stop either, bro.
I know, I
Man,
gotta keep it moving.
so you know we gotta act like we ain't talk all week. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
you know the usual.
saying? Working hard, huh?
Yes, sir. You know that's all I do.
Man, yeah,
Work,
I'm
working
not even
home,
gonna
working home.
stunt. I ain't gonna stunt, y'all. I just talked to him this morning.
Yeah, we talk almost every damn day.
Yeah,
But,
so hey, we gotta do an intro. So hopefully y'all understand.
yeah, I'm gonna say y'all know we be faking any goddamn way.
Yeah, it's all good though. So we
This is
glad
what we
y'all with
call a
us.
filler.
Yeah, we glad y'all with us for the 5th episode. The people who are
Yes, we appreciate y'all for listening, showing support. Um, Thank you. Well, I don't want to call y'all supporters. I want to thank y'all for joining the family. Any new listeners, we appreciate everybody who shares, likes, comments, anything of the sort, man. We appreciate it for real, for real. We need y'all.
yeah, we can't make it without y'all, man. So
Mm-hmm.
thank y'all in advance. We just getting started, but there's more to come. You gotta trust us on that, bro. What we talking about this week, man?
Oh man, not what, but who we are talking about. Um, we are talking about a musical genius slash creep. This
A
nigga's a
sick
creep.
sick
Uh,
freak, sick freak.
but we cannot deny his genius and what he has contributed to the musical world, and that is the once famous, now infamous Robert Kelly. Robert
Yeah,
Kelly,
bro. R. Kelly, Robert Sylvester, Sylvester, whatever the fuck is middle. Let me
man,
stop cursing.
whatever, whatever that
Robert
dude's name
Robert
is, man.
Sylvester Kelly, born January 8th, 1967, in Chicago, Illinois. Yeah, so y'all
This
buckle,
guy.
y'all fasten your seatbelts. It may get a little
Uh,
rocky. May
before
get a
we
little
even
real.
get into it, I'm gonna start off personally. Um, by saying everything I'm saying is truly based off my own opinion. I'm not trying to influence anybody to think the way I think. I'm not trying to justify for the way that I think. If you do not agree, feel free to keep not agreeing. But I'm going to feel the way that I feel about this individual regardless. So please don't take anything that I say as a personal attack. 'Cause I know they got some people who are some fans. I don't want y'all to
Don't
think that I think less
don't
of
get in your
y'all.
feelings. Don't get in your
Yeah,
feelings.
please just don't.
Yeah.
Just the way I feel. I know there's other people in the world who feel the same way, and I know there's people in the world who don't agree with me at all, and I'm okay with y'all. So just be okay with me. Please and thank you guys in advance for not getting offended.
Yeah. And like we always try to tell y'all, man, we don't get on here and try to say what we think is law, and you know what I'm saying. We
Yeah,
tell y'all all the time that this is our opinion. It's not law. It's not. It's our opinion or no way. We challenge y'all to comment or let us know if you feel
exactly.
different or anything of that sort.
Exactly. I promise you, we are open to all opinions because y'all may enlighten me on some things. Like I said, it ain't gonna change the way I think. I'm still gonna think what I think about this person or their music, and I'm not even being specific to Robert Kelly. I just mean in general, in totality, the way that I feel about something, just the way that I feel, but it's based off opinion. So, like Jamar just said, feel free to comment to let us know how y'all feel, whether it's about him or whether it's just about something that we say. Feel free to let us know. Believe
Facts.
me, I'm
Facts.
open. I'm open to everything.
So there,
I ain't even gonna say that. I'm about to say
bruh.
something very inappropriate.
Goddamn.
I'm gonna
So,
keep it to myself
bro,
though.
what do you think wrong with him, Darion, bro? Like, what do you think
Man,
happening?
okay, a lot of y'all probably familiar with the doc that came out about him, and I know y'all heard the stuff that he went through as a child. Now,
The survivor R. Kelly. Doc?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Now I haven't been through things like that, so I can't speak on what. that type of thing may have done to his mind, his mentality, and his way of thinking. I can't speak to that because I haven't been through that, so I don't want to be insensitive to anyone who has gone through what he went through as a child. But I don't know if you want to elaborate what he went through or not. I don't want to just skate over it. But who was it, bro? I don't want to misspeak. That
I honestly forgot who.
Yeah, me too.
Allegedly, it was his sister.
Was the sister? Okay, I know the sister. Annie. I ain't know. Babysitter. I don't know what it was.
Sister, I think his sister allegedly. You know,
and what she molested him?
Something like that. He got two other brothers, and from the documentary, the youngest brother I think she touched him too. Allegedly.
Yeah, like I know he wasn't. And if y'all watch the documentary, you'll see that Robert isn't the only one who has gone through his, maybe not that exact situation, but all of them kind of battling something from some kind of childhood trauma. And that's why I don't want to ignore the childhood trauma, because I know we all go through something. And little do we all know, whatever we went through has shaped us as a person.
Right.
You know, whether it's for the better or the worse. And in this case, it just so happened to have been the worst. Now, he might have was gonna be like this regardless. I don't know. I'm not God. But based on the stuff that has been displayed to me, I guess I'm attribute to that. The stuff that he went through led him to be the way that he is. And all y'all know what's going on. We ain't playing dumb. Y'all know what he's been accused of. And not even just accused. Some of this has been proven, obviously, with Aliyah. We all seen it. We all knew what was going on between them two. I just personally, like I was telling Jamar, I think we talked, was it today or yesterday? It was today, right? When we was talking about Aliyah?
Yeah, that was like this morning. Yeah.
The reason why it was so easy for me to ignore it, because I really didn't know that she was 15.
Yeah,
I mean, because the way she carried herself, I'm just.
Oh yeah, it's like it was 15. The way she, like you said, the way she carried herself, you would have thought she was 18, 19, 20 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. So, and I feel like that's why it was so easy for him to get away with that, you know? And especially with the lying about age and all that crap.
Right. And but what bothers me, or what kills me about it is that, like you said, bro, it should have ended with her, but it didn't.
It didn't. You know it went way further. It probably didn't begin with her either.
Right. And that's the power of being a celebrity, bro. A superstar, if you so to speak, bro. Like
pre-social media as well.
It depends on, right. It wasn't none of that around. But certain superstars, like, I'm not gonna just say him, Cosby or Michael Jackson or Elvis or anybody who's megastars like that, they can get away with so much. Meaning, like, okay, if they want there, 99% of the time they can get it. You know what I'm saying? Say if it don't matter if R. Kelly wanted a cheeseburger at 3 in the morning, he can get it. Well, or maybe for instance, R. Kelly wanted a car, a certain car, and he wanted it about 5 o'clock, and 5 o'clock is an hour from now. He can get it. A regular person can't do that. It's perks to being a superstar. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, like you said, a megastar. It ain't just about being rich or famous. It's about being the level of rich and famous that these people were at. Like you can't. Who doesn't know who Robert Kelly is? Like, everyone knows this man. So, like you said, having that amount of power, you get away with so much. You got so many yes men in your corner as well, who ain't gonna stop you because shoot, you put money in their pocket. How do I know if I tell you something, you gonna kick me away and I'm on the street again? Like, nah. Exactly. And a lot of them wasn't prepared for that type of thing. You know, and in my opinion, they all just as wrong as he was. Y'all just as bad as he was.
Oh, absolutely.
The sad part is that this creep was also a musical genius. Like I said, all the hits that came from this man, all the people who was influenced by him and his music, it's never ending. There will be generation after generation always they were inspired by him, whether they know it or not. Because some people might look at Chris Brown or whoever, not knowing that they were inspired by R. Kelly. You know, without R. Kelly, these other artists may have never been, or their style of music may have never arrived. without a beginning. You know what I'm saying? Everything had to have came from somewhere.
Right.
And I'm not saying R. Kelly was the beginning of music,
Right.
but he definitely created his own lane once he did pop up on the scene. And I can't deny that.
Right. And he bro, he got a lot of themes, bro. Like that
Bro,
I Believe I Can Fly. Man, they played that
I believe
at
I
my
can
what is that?
fly.
Pre-K
Was that on
kindergarten.
that's on
They played it at,
Space Jam? Yeah. That's
yeah.
what made it
I
pop
think that's
pop.
what
Yeah,
made it. That's
yeah.
what made it pop. They played it. They made it. They played it at
Every
every
boy, every
graduation. You
graduation.
know, yeah, yeah. So he definitely has some power. But see, what pisses me off, and this what pisses me off, not about him, but
Yeah,
about people in general. Some people cannot not with just him. A lot of people can't accept the fact that just because he's R. Kelly, just because he's Elvis, or just because he's Michael Jackson, oh, he could never do
bro.
that.
Hell
You
no.
can't have that mentality, bro. That's why they get away. That's why they get away with so much. At the end of the day, they're still
Oh,
human,
yep,
bro. Humans mess up. Humans have
yeah.
vices, fetishes.
Just
Like,
because
bro, just
he's R.
because
Kelly,
he's
he's
R.
super
Kelly, that don't mean
talented.
he's not
Doesn't
capable.
mean he doesn't battle the same thing that
Right.
other people do. And that's the crazy part when they do that to people, man. It's like y'all don't understand. Y'all encouraging it. Y'all encouraging that kind of activity when y'all let people get away with that.
Right.
When y'all still, it's like people just. It's one of them things, bro. Kind of the same thing with COVID, right? When COVID first started, a lot of people didn't believe in it until it hit home, until someone close to them got it. It's kind of the same thing with
Right.
Robert. It's like you're not. Some people are not gonna believe that he did that until it happens to somebody that they're close to, and even then, sad to say, some of them still be in denial. Some of them, then they like, you're lying.
Yeah.
Is this? Is
And
that?
yeah,
But bro, exactly.
that's the
That shows
scary
you how
part,
much,
bro. That's the scary
how
part.
powerful someone
Yeah.
is. The fact that you could literally,
Yeah.
it could be right next door to you. It can come straight. They could bring it straight to you, and your love for a complete stranger will make you ignore someone that you actually know. It'll make you ignore their cries for help because of, like you just said, they just don't believe that he could do something like that.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Like I'm up, and not to get off topic, I remember Kobe. Just a couple years ago, Kobe had an interview, bro. Like Kobe was interview, I
Mm-hmm.
think about John Sally or somebody, and Kobe was talking about he pulled over at a gas station and he was pumping some gas, and he say a fan came up to him, he was like, "Hey, Kobe, you pump your own gas?" Kobe was
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, you pump yours?" Like, in other words, just because
Yeah,
why
bro.
wouldn't I not pump my own gas, bro? Just because I'm
And the
Kobe,
crazy part
like
is,
I'm supposed to have
if he did
somebody to
have
pump my
somebody pump his
gas.
gas,
But
then they'll have something to say about that. Like, look at him thinking he too big to pump
right,
gas. You know what
but
I'm saying?
right, but that's just an example of people they have
Mm-hmm.
this image in their head about a
Can't.
person, bro, that they cannot get out. And R. Kelly, people helped R. Kelly do all that for all them
Not at
years, man.
all.
He
It's
can't do it by
constant,
himself.
constant help. People helping
Yeah,
them hide it. People help them get it in the get from the get go. Like, come on,
yeah.
and that's why I say they're just as bad, if not worse. Because if people maybe would have stopped him
Right,
or
they
confronted
are.
him at an earlier time, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a lot of people could have went unscarred, untouched. Maybe he could have sought help and got better. Instead, y'all condoned the behavior for so long. How could he break from it now? If I've been doing this for
Right,
however many years with no consequence, of course, when it finally does come to me, I don't know how to accept that. I'm not. I'm gonna fight it every way I can because in my mind, what I did wasn't wrong because no one ever told him it was wrong.
right. Bro, and it's weird, bro. Like he, it's crazy. I
So
can't
long,
believe this
bro.
went on as long. And it's a lot of celebrities, bro, who that knew about it
Bro, and it's
and just
crazy.
turned a blind
Like,
eye, bro.
not like I said, once again, not to get off subject, but even outside of Robert, bro, you have so he ain't the only creep. You know what I'm saying? He's not the only creep. And when you think about the
No, he
creeps that we
not.
do know
No, he
about,
not.
imagine all the ones that we don't know nothing about. all the people that we don't know about. I was watching
exactly.
a little clip of interview. It was on you had put me on Comedy Hype. Uh, shout out Comedy Hype. I was watching
Yeah, shout out
a
Comedy
clip.
Hype,
I
man,
don't
on
know her name,
YouTube.
bro. I don't remember real names. But the woman who played Bernie Mac's wife. On Yeah, I watched a little clip where she was
Right.
speaking
Yeah, I know
on
you're talking about. Yeah.
missing out on certain roles because she would not do certain things. She had integrity, but when she wouldn't put out or do
Right.
anything, certain roles was taken from her. So when you think about even some that she never really spoke on, because she ain't tell nobody name, none of that. But simple stuff like that some of these producers and stuff will do. Imagine how many of them are doing that. Or like, oh yeah, I'll give you the role if you do this. And imagine the
Yeah,
person
bro.
who did. Okay, let's say I was going on for a movie. They say, oh, if you want this role, how bad you really want this role? You gotta do this. I don't do it, right? And then the movie still comes
Right.
out, and then you see somebody else in that spot. So you know exactly what that person did to get that role. You know what I'm saying? You know it because
To get this
it
spot.
was you,
Yeah.
and you wouldn't do it, so you didn't get it. So if you see this person in the spot, you know they did it. And it's like, how many times do you see that in the industry with these creepy dudes getting away with it? And then years and years later, it finally comes out.
Yeah.
It's just another case of that.
Yeah, bro. People. A lot of people
Man,
integrity can
and
be
it's
bought.
crazy
Like it
how
really
many people
can,
you'll
bro.
think every like, nah, no way, no way, until you hear that number. They tell you till they tell you that number, and he like you just said exactly. And once you think
You
about it,
start
like,
thinking about
dang,
it.
this money could really do this and this for my family. Because sometimes people think about the now and not your future. Come, I think these creeps are telling the other creeps
Right.
that like, oh yeah,
And
they'll do this for that. So then when you get to the other creep, they gonna try to do the same thing because they talk to each other.
and to be fair, if you're broke and got no money, I understand a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You struggling, bro. I can't eat. You know what I'm saying? I got bills backed up. So I'm trying to have some type of understanding to it.
And
But
take
like you said,
exact.
integrity,
That's a
bro,
big
morals,
thing. Like I
bro.
said,
That
like you
should
just said,
never.
I
Yeah.
can't speak on what you decide to do with your life in order to get a role, especially if you are grown. You're an adult.
Right.
If you made that decision to let this happen to you or to do this certain thing with another adult, whether it's sexual or whatever it could be, because you could be creepy in other ways. It doesn't always have to be sexual. But whatever, that's up to you. I can't knock you for it. Would I have done it? I'm gonna tell you no. But at the same time, I'm not in your situation. So I don't know what my mentality would be if I was in
Right.
that person's situation. But if I was in that exact situation, being the person that I am right now, I wouldn't go for certain things. But I'm not going to judge you if you do, because that I think we talked about that this morning.
Right.
That's something that you as a person is going to have to answer for, not me. I don't answer for your sins. I don't answer for the things that you do. I only answer for what I do. And for that reason alone, I can't judge you
Right.
when it comes to that, messing with another adult. But in the case of Robert Kelly,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, but in the case of Robert Kelly, it
We all
wasn't
got free
adults. And
will.
that's where my problem comes in. Because there's a bunch of children.
But you know what's crazy, bro? It's some, not all of them, some of them was like 16, 17. So I would think, bro, you just can't wait until they turn,
Bro,
like
exactly.
one of them, a couple of them was like 17. So
Bro,
I
like,
was
they're
like,
gonna
you
look the
can't wait
same.
till they turn 18, bro?
Like, just wait.
Like, right. You
It's
don't have another year
bro,
in you, bro?
it's
Is
like
that
it
strong? The
pulled
urge is
him
that strong?
towards the underage. It's like he needed them to be underage.
Yeah.
And exactly. And that's why it's like
Yeah,
that
that's
is
sick.
definitely a mental problem. Because me being a
Right.
what I like to think a mentally stable man, that doesn't draw me. If I hear your age, and I'm married,
At
obviously,
all.
but taking that out the picture, if I was to hear your age, I'm only 20, I'm 27. Even if I hear you say 18, 19, hell no, you are a kid to me. I don't want no 18, 19-year old. So
Yeah.
imagine exactly.
You
And
want a
this man
grown, you
is
want a grown woman, right?
he's well over my age. And it's like he's running towards that. And I'm not trying to knock nobody
Yeah.
because I know some of y'all listening, maybe some old niggas who like some young girls, or y'all might be some old females who like younger men. I'm not judging y'all as long as they of age. I'm not judging y'all. I'm just saying for myself, I can't. Yeah, legal. And I'm
Legal,
just
as
saying
long
for
as they
myself,
legal.
I
You
couldn't
know
even
what I'm
do it.
saying?
And I'm only 27, and I still wouldn't mess with no 18, 19-year-old. But this dude is going even younger than that. You going younger than legal.
Nice. Yeah, bro. But like that it. Man, I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
This is deep, but he does. Like I said, he the good come with the bad, and the good was he was a musical genius. You know what I'm saying?
Musical genius.
He started in a group called Public Announcement, and group, remember the song Honey Love and all that stuff. So he started in a group, then he became a singles. You're right. You know what I'm saying? A singles artist. What is your
Yeah.
favorite? Do you have a favorite R. Kelly song, bro?
Bro, and the crazy part is how strong I feel about this man. And I've even said before, I thought that his vocals may have been overrated. But when it comes to the actual song itself, the nigga has so many hits, bro. For me to pick
Right.
just an absolute favorite would be hard. But I do
Right.
have a few contenders. Like the ones that I enjoy just singing. Like when the song come on, and I'm like, oh yeah, okay, of course we got I can't just act like that song is not there. And to me, even though towards the end, there's not no song that I just know, because this is a whole story. But Trapped in the Closet was one of the most brilliant things I had ever seen as a child. I had never.
It got corny after like chapter
towards
15.
the end, like when it got too many damn pieces. But in the beginning, it's like I had never seen obviously just opera who sings and the storyline, but I had never seen it like that as a kid. The fact that all these songs and music videos was a story, they all went together, like that was fire to me. Your Body's Calling.
Yeah, it was.
Burn It Up. Bro, it's really endless. And that's when I was fed up. Bro, what else do I? Of course.
Yeah, hey, that's a
Bro,
classic
and then
right
I
there
love
too,
and I know people, this was a good song. I don't know if this people on people's top list, but I love Same Girl with him and Usher. And
I
there's
do
so
too.
many
I do.
songs that people have done inspired by that exact concept. Like,
Yeah, that concept was dope. You got Contagious with him and Mr. Biggs and Shantae Moore.
and that's one of them songs that all black people gotta know too. It's like,
But my favorite R. Kelly song is
I wish that one. Really?
Yeah,
That's your favorite? What made that your
yeah,
favorite?
bro. I don't know. It just bro, since I was a kid, that was my favorite R.
Really?
Kelly song. My favorite R. Kelly song is I Wish. The second one is I Believe I Can Fly. The third one is When a Woman's Fed Up, and the fourth one, I don't really have a fourth one. It's probably You Remind Me of My G. That's probably my
yeah. And that's what I'm saying, like, bro. And I've always spoke even before all this stuff came out about Robert. Even before all this stuff, I think I can call this nigga Robert. Even before all this stuff came out about him, it's like I was always a fan, but it's like I always kind of hated at the time. I guess you know what I'm saying. You would have to say I was hating, but it's like I was a fan of the music, but it's like I always had to point out the fact that I didn't think he was a top singer. And I'm not saying he can't sing, because obviously the nigga can sing. But when I think about vocalists, like top male vocalists, R. Kelly is not even in my top 10 as far as vocalists.
Right.
But even with me always hating on this man, when this nigga songs come on, hard not to sing them. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, but he like I said, he not only he's written a bunch of classics,
bro,
a bunch of gospel songs that we don't even know he wrote. Bro, he wrote some hits for B2K. Michael, he wrote he wrote.
You know which ones he wrote for B2K?
You remember that song "Girlfriend"? I Need a Girlfriend.
Yeah.
he wrote. Go back and listen to it when you get a chance. You gonna all of a sudden you be like, man, that do sound like him.
Like something he wrote, yeah.
He wrote
"You're Not Alone" by
Michael. He wrote "You're Not Alone" by Michael Jackson. He wrote that.
F05. That's crazy too. Like this nigga wrote for Michael Jackson.
Man, what's the
I would have thought it was the other way around.
What's the you know a gospel group named Trinity 5.7?
It sounds familiar, but I'm not. I couldn't just say what song is it.
They got this song called God's Grace that he wrote.
Sing it for me.
No, you're not getting that out of me, bro.
Bro, you ain't gonna sing no gospel, bro? You gonna say no to the Lord?
You goddamn right.
You should be ashamed of yourself, sir.
I'm not. I'm really not.
That's your damn problem right there.
You goddamn right.
Nigga said it again.
You goddamn right.
Oh, but stop saying it.
Hey, you never gonna get that out of me.
To sing something?
At all.
That's sad,
never,
bro.
ever, bro.
You should sing in the choir.
And like you
was in the choir.
Sing. Man, why you lying to the people, man?
Our church, our Pentecostal church. He used to say he was one of the lead vocalists, and now he's shy. That's crazy.
Nah, you was the singer.
No choir.
Tell him you used to be the preacher.
Nah, bro, I ain't preach. The Lord hasn't called me to do so yet. Not yet.
But yeah, he is, like I said, y'all. His musical talent is you can't deny it.
And like when I'm looking at this man songs, bro, all I'm looking at is hit at these damn verses that they do right now.
Yeah,
bro, there's no one who can stand in front of that man in the verses. Nobody. And I am a huge Chris Brown fan. He better not step in front of Robert in no verses. No, I don't care how many songs. It don't matter how many songs you got, because R. Kelly got songs, but it's not just about songs. This thing got hits. He has hits, bro. Nobody better not step in front of him. Yeah. Don't ever say his name. Yeah. Don't say, "Oh, I think I could beat him." Don't ever play like that.
Did you like World's Greatest?
On the World's Greatest, that song. Yeah, I liked it. Yeah, that to me, that was one of them. How I say it, man? It's like one of them commercial records. Like that's one of them records that you make just to be on movies and all that type of stuff, you know.
Yeah, he made. I think he made that song for the Aliyah.
Okay, yeah, see, yeah, that's what it sounds like. It don't sound like he was. Essentially trying to make a hit. It sounded like it was a soundtrack type of song, but it was good. It was definitely good. I wouldn't just play it just for no reason. Like it wasn't one of them type of songs. Like I wouldn't just have it on my phone.
Right, but this is back to the bad part.
Back to the bad
stuff, man. What kills me? This is what killed me. Like if I'm his lawyer, bro, I'm like, bro, did you have to record it?
I really forgot about it. That's the part that makes no sense. That does signify how sick he might have really been. Because that means to me, either you really thought this was okay enough to record it, or you were just so sick to where you had to relive these sick moments. And it's crazy. Like none of this stuff could ever be released because it's child pornography. And that's sad.
Right. Well, like he had a whole room in his house allegedly full of videotapes. Like that's crazy, bro. And like I said, I'm gonna ask you this: do you blame some of the parents too?
Most definitely. For the reason of, like I said, I've already said on this podcast before. I have a daughter. I have a 6-year-old daughter. I don't care how old she is. If it ain't grown, even grown, if it ever reaches a point to where I can't reach my daughter doesn't come around anymore over a man, I'm going to go get her. Period. It's like,
but no, check this out, bro.
I don't care what she thinks she don't have to do. She coming home.
Darion, if she's coming home. 21, she don't have to go.
She's coming home.
The daddy you talking
because
like, man, I know you don't.
My thing is like this. It's like this, right?
You don't like
it's
to hear that, but that's reality.
If you there willingly, but if a man is keeping you from even talking to your parents or coming to see your parents, then something is already wrong with this man. Whether he's a creep or not, he's some kind of abuser, whether it's physical abuse, mental abuse. Exactly. And that's not gonna fly. And all right, she don't have to come home, but that nigga ain't gonna come back home either. It's gonna be a problem. Either my daughter come out or you don't go back in. Like I'm not playing them kind of games, man. I'm not
and
playing them
I
kind of games.
understand that. But like some of them parents, bro, some
And
of
that's
them
even
brought their
worse.
child, and I'm like, we not saying this right, y'all. But I'm just saying, like, some of them parents brought their kids to R. Kelly because they
Yeah,
wanted to get
yeah,
them signed or anything like that, or they didn't believe the hype about the stories of him being, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of it, and we, like I said, we not trying to not have sympathy. That's not what we doing. But I'm just saying, like, I knew for when we was kids, bro, and tell me if you agree with me on this. When we was kids, we knew
yeah.
about the
About the
shit with
first
him
video,
about
so
R.
it's like
Kelly. So we
even
knew
if
as
it wasn't
kids,
completely true,
right?
I'm
And we
not
was
just
kids.
in case it is.
We
I
knew,
wouldn't have been willing to take that risk, and that's the only thing I try not to do, bro,
right?
because I do personally think I do put some of the blame on the parents, but I feel like some people use that as a
Yeah,
escape for Robert, and that's what I can't do, and I won't
right.
allow. As far as like if I'm having a debate or we're talking about it, like cool, yes, let's blame some of the parents. The same way that we blame the people that surrounded him, yeah, we can blame the parents, but we're not going to blame them in order to make excuses. Because then what people do is, yeah, because like, well, if he was sick,
For him,
these people should have been sending their kids to him. They should have kept their kids away from him. Like, no, you shouldn't have been asking for them. Or when they came, you shouldn't have took advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? But I do agree. Some of
right,
the blame definitely
right.
goes to some of the parents that was aware, the parents that literally brought their kids to him. And I do believe that some of these parents accepted money. 'Cause
Yeah, I do too. I know I was about. I'm glad you said that because I was gonna segue into asking you.
mm-hmm.
We all watched the documentary, right? Did you believe everybody
You talk
on the
about
documentary?
all the women, like their stories.
What got me? What had my antennas up,
Yeah,
bro? Was his wife
yeah.
was on there.
I de- I definitely believe her.
You know what I'm saying?
I
His
could hear
like,
and
like I'm,
see the sincerity in her face when she spoke on things that occurred.
but no, but this is what
What
I'm saying, Darion, bro. After the documentary came out, like a month later, she was
she
on
was taught
live
when
with
she was
him, and he
singing his
was in the
music and
car.
all that other stuff. Yeah, but you know,
Right?
there's
You know what I'm talking
also
about? Then, yeah,
what's it called, Stockholm syndrome, when like it's like, and I could
what,
be wrong definition, but it's something like, okay, let's say I kidnapped you when you were a baby, but I raised you a certain way, whatever it may be,
right?
but you wouldn't see me as your abuser because yeah, because even though I
As a
kidnapped you,
monster,
I may
right?
be doing sexual activity with you. I've always done this to you, so you think this is okay, you think this is normal. So let's say you're my wife and I've always mistreated you, I've done this, I've done that. You may take that as a sign of love. You may think that, oh, he loves me because he beats me. Some women do that, or whatever it is. Or it could have been a financial thing. He
Right,
may have threatened you to do something to you. So out of fear, you made this video. I'm not saying that's the case, bro. She literally could have been lying about some of it. But I don't know.
right.
But in my opinion,
But do
no.
you believe
The
all the
reason I don't
women?
believe
Do you
all the
believe
women,
all the
because the
women that was
same
on
thing
there?
to me
I
as
don't either.
Cosby. It just to me, it just be weird when
Michael Jackson.
certain people just start
Yeah.
coming out the woodwork accusing somebody because somebody else did first, and you're seeing the traction that they're getting. So you're like, oh damn. Well, let me say he did the same thing to me. Let me say I was underage too. You know what I'm saying? Because you know people gonna believe you. Because
Right.
if three people came out and said it,
Right.
what's the harm of being the fourth person? Like, damn, they believe all three of them. They gonna believe me too.
And you
Exactly.
know we in a cancel culture, bro. You know what I'm saying? So people
hmm
always looking to
It's so
cancel
easy.
somebody. Like, and it'd be random. It'd be random too. Like, dog, what made you think to cancel this person about something?
Like in
Not
general,
not R.
yeah,
Kelly, y'all. I'm just saying, like the culture we live in now. Like, I see a post
bro,
about a
yeah.
certain rapper
They
from
try to do
15
it to
years
Kevin.
ago
Yeah.
that like they did it to Kevin Hart. They found a tweet Kevin Hart tweeted 10 years ago, bro, and then
Which is already
decided to try to
weird
cancel him.
because
Like,
comedy was
who
different
is
back
sitting
then.
up?
He and then how do you know
It
that he
really
didn't
is. And
change as a
people wasn't
person?
sensitive.
Even though I'm not saying he did, but the thing that people don't give people, they act like people can't change the way that they think or the way that they move. They just whatever you
Right.
said 10 years ago, that's what we killing you for. Even recently, bro, have you seen Cutthroat City? It's a movie.
No,
Terrible.
was
Um, bro. It's not even like the movie is terrible. It's supposed to be based out of New Orleans. After the hurricane hit, talking about FEMA not really taking care of people, whatever. T.I. is in this movie, right? And I'm only gonna focus on this one part about the movie. T.I. We all
yeah,
know who T.I. is. We know he has a strong Atlanta accent,
right.
and
Hard,
and
yeah.
this nigga.
He can't turn it off.
Sorry, guys, I'm trying to stop saying the N word so much. This guy is supposed to be playing a New Orleans person. Now we all know that besides Atlanta, New Orleans has a very, very strong accent. So you are a man with a strong Atlanta accent.
Right.
How in the world are you gonna play somebody with a strong New Orleans accent? Bro, no, it
It
wasn't
sounds
there. It
funny,
was
huh?
terrible. He would say something in his regular voice, and at the end say, "You heard me." Like that's supposed to be New Orleans. Like, come on, man. Like, get out of here with that. But anyway,
It's Atlanta, New Orleans,
strong.
LA, and New
And
York. They
LA,
got strong
you
accents.
could actually mimic that. You can do that one. But Atlanta
Yeah,
and New Orleans, let me say New Orleans. To me, New Orleans has the strongest accent, in my opinion. They have the strongest accent. But his
yeah,
accent was terrible.
yeah.
But his character, the main part I'm talking, his character was supposed to have man, I may say the thing wrong. Vitilago, whatever they got, yeah, he had that.
Yeah,
Now
with the
it looked
skin.
terrible, bro.
Yeah,
It just no, it's just the
because
makeup.
he's
They
bright.
just did a bad
Because he
job.
light
They did
skin.
a bad job. But people were killing him for playing that role. Cause they was trying to say there's plenty of people who really have it. Y'all could have gotten a real actor who had it. Blah blah blah. But it's like, how are y'all gonna kill this man because they chose him to play this role? Like all I did was
Yeah,
audition. All I did was
he
show
just
up.
getting the bag.
I didn't choose me. They could have went and got somebody, but they tried to cancel this man based on somebody else's decision. That's how ridiculous cancel culture can really be. You gonna cancel me because I got, bro?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
you
can
gonna
be
cancel me
bad.
because
It
I
can be
accepted
toxic,
a
bro.
bag because I actually chose to be in a movie. Like, come on, man. If you gonna cancel me for that, then
People,
go
yeah,
ahead and
people are
cancel me,
weird.
dog. But that just, like I said, that just shows how ridiculous it can be sometimes.
But
But in some cases, it's justified.
yeah, cause yeah, like this
Yeah,
art, this
yeah,
mute R. Kelly. I get it. I understand. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like you said, I don't believe
yeah.
all the chicks on there. I believe most of them. Some of like one of them was 24, bro. And I'm not saying she's not wrong. If she is, you know what I'm saying, forgive me. But one of them was 24, and I'm thinking like, okay, you were 24 when you met R. Kelly, right?
Yeah,
Like that's a
it.
grown, you're
I
a
still
grown
consider
ass
it
woman.
abuse.
Like,
Like, yeah, you definitely abuse, but
yeah,
it
yeah,
ain't the
absolutely,
same. Like
yeah, yeah,
when it comes to being abused at 24, and Lord, forgive me, y'all, if I offend anybody, but you are grown at 24, so you definitely have the power
right,
to walk away, get out of that situation. It's up to you. What people can only do to you what you allow. So if I allow this
right,
mistreatment with no consequence, of course the person's gonna keep doing it. That's the same thing is of a man or a woman
right,
cheating on their significant other. They get caught and there's no consequence. Like, okay, dang, she let me get away with it. Well, I'm gonna do it again because there was no.
right.
There has to be
You
some
gotta
kind of
punish her.
consequence. Has to be. People gonna
Right,
do whatever is allowed. They're gonna do whatever they can get away with. So if you allow that mistreatment,
right.
and like I said, I'm not trying to take away from what that woman went through, but it's a little less sympathy than a man taking advantage of a child.
Yeah, a
Exactly,
15,
it's different
14, 13-year-old child, bro. That
at
ain't fully
all.
developed
Easy to take
physically,
advantage of,
mentally.
especially when you
Yeah,
serve to the man on a
right,
silver platter by your parents in those cases. So it is different. It's
right.
levels to it. Like I said, I still have sympathy towards the woman. I still think that was messed up, but it's slightly different. It's different, in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah, that's facts. But man, he's in jail right now. You know they had some R. Kelly fans outside the jail
Bro,
talking about free R.
yeah,
Kelly.
I hate
You
that.
heard about that?
That's the same thing as whenever somebody kills somebody and then I see the post, free blah blah blah. Like you talking free to kill her?
Free mama,
For
bro.
what?
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
don't. It's like
it
and
don't work
like bro,
like
and
that,
I
fam.
understand, like, okay, if you kill somebody out of self-defense, like it was either you kill them or you about to get killed. I don't knock it. Of course, you want that person to be free.
Even shit.
Yeah. But
Even
at
a
the same
crime of
time, it's like
passion.
they
You know what I'm
still
saying?
kill. There's still laws in place for that because the fact of the matter is if he was still out, right, and then the other person had killed your cousin, your brother instead, you would want that other person to be in jail. So by you saying free this person, it's
Right.
like you taking away the feelings of the parents or the family members on the opposite end who lost their loved one. It's like if you do a crime, you supposed to be in
You gotta
jail.
pay the time.
It's simple as that, bro. You supposed to be. If you got
Right.
caught, you in jail. Simple as that. You shouldn't be talking about free this person. Now this man get out and then molest your niece or your daughter.
Yeah.
You gonna want to kill him. Yeah, exactly. But
You
since it
feel some
wasn't
type
done
of
to
way.
your people, it's freedom. Like, come on now, man.
Allegedly, they had to put the jail on lockdown because of that,
Yeah,
and the inmates allegedly the inmates weren't too happy about it. So I guess they trying
yeah,
to attack R. Kelly or
yeah. I
something.
don't blame him. I
And I
don't
don't
wish that
blame
on
them.
him
You know what I'm saying?
because it's
Like,
not his
dog,
fault that his fans came out there
right?
and then they got put on lockdown. I don't wish no beatings or no harm on anybody. No matter how bad what you did, I don't wish it on you because me, for everybody listening, I am a Christian man. I do believe in God. So by me being a believer, it's not my place to put that on anybody. I just believe that God is gonna handle it accordingly. The way that He sees fit is the way it's gonna get handled, whether it's on this world or whether it's
Yeah, it
afterwards.
is
You
what
know
it
what I'm
is.
saying?
Uh,
Exactly.
right, a higher.
So with
Yeah,
me
you gotta
believing
believe in a
that, I
higher
don't wish
power.
no harm on. But I do understand. I wish he could have just been on lockdown. But at the same time, all y'all in there for a reason.
Yeah,
So it's like y'all gotta take what come with it. You got to.
but yeah, man, and we say all this to say, bro, R. Kelly is a musical genius, but it's clear it's clear as day that he's sick. He needs help. I don't think he. Do you think he ever gonna get out of jail, or do you think
Man,
that's a wrap?
personally, if they have what they say they have on him, he's not getting out. I don't see how if they have what they say
Right,
they
he
have. Now if
done.
they don't, man, I just see lawyers and got some people out of some stuff now. Some good lawyers and got somebody out of it. You know what I'm saying? Especially with
Yeah, some great
COVID, a
lawyers.
lot of
Yeah,
people trying to use COVID as a reason to get out of jail. You see, it was beneficial in a lot of cases for certain people. It didn't work for him yet, but you never know, man. You never know. But as of right now, I'm gonna say I don't think he's getting out.
yeah, me either. But yeah, but on a serious note, y'all, bro, look, man, we all have some childhood traumas that we probably
Yeah,
that we are aware are there, and it's some that we don't
we
know.
don't even know about.
We
Yeah,
can't tell it's there, but it's still there. So, like, dog, it's okay to go to counseling. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to say I need help. I have a problem.
yeah,
I had to go to counseling after my mother passed away. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. It's a lot of people don't, and I'm not saying just y'all. I'm putting myself in there. A lot of people don't grow into the adult they're meant to be
yeah.
because they're still dealing with their inner child that problem hasn't been solved. So what we saying and what I'm saying, what we saying is, bro, it's okay to get help. Get help. Get help before if you're single and you're not married or anything
Definitely.
like that.
And
Get
just to
help
share
before you get in a
a little bit
relationship.
of my vulnerable
Have a
side, I
child.
guess.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I say some of the stuff you go through can either shape you for the better or the worse. In this case, I feel like this shaped me for the better. Um, and I know a lot of times, bro, people make jokes of women having daddy issues or whatever it is. But personally, I felt like I dealt with that for a
Right.
while. As far as like my dad died when I was 3 years old, I think. Even though I thought he died when I was young, but I was three. But even before then, he wasn't there. I can't find one
Right.
picture of him ever holding me, anything like that. But just seeing I have two younger brothers and one older
Right.
sister that I claim. Anybody outside of that, whatever. But anyway, my two younger brothers, their dad wasn't like in the picture, but we did know who he was at least. My sister the same way. Not like the daddy was just there, but
Right.
she knew who he was at least. Like, she could actually go see him. They could physically touch him or whatever it could be. I couldn't do that. So I found myself as I was
Right.
growing up, any man that my mother felt strongly enough about to actually bring them around, I found myself latching on to them quicker than everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess, they
Right.
kind of, they
Right.
still had a dad. I didn't have that. So it's like every man that did come around, it's like I felt
Right.
myself latching on to them, although they all turned to be crap. But that did help me in the way of knowing that this is
Right.
never the way I want to treat my wife. You know what I'm saying? I don't ever want to be in that situation. And I never wanted
Right.
my future children, like now, like I said, I have a daughter. I never wanted her to wonder who her daddy was, where her daddy's at, anything like that. So that's why I say shaping for the better. As far as it made me, it made me want to be a present father and a present husband, rather than just being like some statistics as far as having children and disappearing, having children all around the world and disappearing and not really taking responsibility for their child. Like I said, I want to be present. And that's, like I said, it's just an example for me as far as sometimes your trauma can help you for the better. It doesn't always have to be a negative. You can take anything that you've been through
Right.
and flip it for a positive.
Life will teach you.
Yeah, exactly.
Life will teach you in reverse if you let it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, yo, we all got some trauma, some drama. We all got something that we experienced as a kid that we
Yeah,
haven't addressed, and it's time to accept that and deal with that, because you're not going to grow and become the person you're
definitely.
meant to be until you address it. So, and I felt like R. Kelly
Yeah,
should have got counseling a long time ago. When you know what I'm saying, and we probably wouldn't
yeah,
be talking about this episode. Wouldn't even exist. But like we all adults, man. You gotta figure out. Okay, I'm tired, because it seems like some people like to be scarred. You get on social media and people brag about being toxic, and I always say that's not
yeah.
good. Toxic is not good. Why are y'all
Definitely.
bragging
Like, and
about it?
I know I don't get that
You know
trend,
what I'm
bro. I
saying?
really don't.
So
Like,
I don't
like,
either,
like I
bro. Like that's
realize that's
not
a
good.
bad
Toxic
character
is not
trait,
good.
right? But some people, it's like some
That's
people want
horrible.
that until they don't want it no more. They
That's
think they want it until they get older and
They
realize, you
like
know
the
what,
attention.
this is really
Yeah.
stressful. This is not what I want in my life. But by the end, it's too late. By the end, you done
Right.
wasted too many of your good years being toxic.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
And you can
And
be
yeah,
toxic
now
in
you
more
too
than, you don't
old.
have to be
You
in a
know what I'm
relationship. You
saying?
just be a toxic human being. Period. Period.
Period. Yup. Period, bro. And like I said, honestly, y'all, man, I'm about to be
Hey, bro,
28
I
in
need to stop lying.
a month and a half or
Bro,
whatever.
that, you 52. You are 52
Man,
years
get out of
old,
here. You
bro.
stop. Man, look, you been mad. Yeah, he been mad since he was 10. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
So he
bro.
always mad at me because he been mad since before he
Nah, bro,
hit
I still ain't
puberty.
hit puberty.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man. But oh yeah, okay. Well there it is then. But
Disrespectful.
yeah, y'all. It's it's this dude right here. But yeah, man. I'm about to be 28 in a month and a half, bro. And I had even at some point I had to realize, like, okay, you know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
clearly got some things you need to address, because at the end of the day,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be by myself forever. You know what I'm saying? So it's time for me to, if that meant going to get counseling or learning how to meditate. You know what I'm saying? That's what it takes, because at the end
Not
of
at
the day, I
all.
don't think
And
nobody's meant
I'll
to be here
credit you
alone.
in the fact, like,
You
a
know what
lot
I'm
of people
saying?
don't know this about you because you don't really let just anybody in. You don't. But Jamar, for all the listeners
Right.
out there, Jamar is legit a good person. Now he looks mean, he looks violent, but that's just the exterior, y'all. On the inside, he is soft. He is kind. He's like a. I'm lying, y'all. He is mean as hell. He mean as hell. No, I'm just playing, y'all. For real. He
Man,
legit a
look,
good
man.
person, and it does, and it's credit to you because it does. Because a lot of times people don't see what they need to work on You could tell somebody over and over, but they don't until they see it for themselves. There will not be any change. And that goes for me too. You know, there's certain things like I said, like I just
Right.
spoke on wanting to be a present husband, but there's certain things I gotta work on myself as a person, as a man, in order to be a better husband. You know, but just credit to you realizing the type of stuff that you
Right.
may need to take and not running from them. Because a lot of people, especially in our community, bro, they run from the
Right.
thought of counseling, therapy. People don't want to hear that. People don't want to accept, like, okay, I may have uh mental problem, maybe mentally unstable, whether I realize it or not, because I've been this way my entire life, and they may not realize that they really need help. So just you realizing
Right.
that you need help is a great thing.
And that, yeah, the way you've been,
Yeah,
the way you've been is not normal. But it's no, even though it's normal to
nah.
you, it's not normal.
And
The way R.
he may
Kelly
have
is not
not
normal.
realized it,
You know
but
what I'm
it's because
saying?
no one telling him
So
nothing. But it's not normal, and it's
right,
not right. It's not right.
right. So yeah, y'all, man, take care of yourself mentally,
Yeah,
spiritually, emotionally. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
yeah,
And I would say
this
that,
is
man.
I
I
think this the
appreciate y'all for
realest we
listening
ever
because we
got
know
on
we
this
got a little deep.
podcast. But
And really, this ain't gonna be the only one. You know what I'm saying? I would say this: you
yeah,
never know what you're gonna get. We gonna speak what's real to us. We're here to entertain, but we're also here to inform and
right,
encourage. Especially like I said, what we speak on now, mental health. We're here to
right,
encourage that, man. We won't,
mm,
man. I tell you, when you once you reach a point in your life, you reach mental stability, you're just gonna go a lot smoother for you once you know what's wrong and you accept it and you work on that.
right,
And then you'll realize some of those problems or some of those barriers, once you work through them, that they were keeping you from living your best life. You know what I'm saying? The whole time. You don't know what it is stopping you, but
the
you don't
whole
know that
time.
you are
Yeah,
stopping you. You know what I'm saying? So once you break down those barriers and work through it, man, things will
right,
just be so much easier and better for you as well as your loved ones. And I encourage it. Mental health, mental wellness,
right.
I encourage it to the utmost. Yeah.
And yeah, we still like we humans over here, so we battling the same thing. But yeah,
Fact.
bruh, help us help y'all, vice versa. R. Kelly is a great musical genius, but he needs help. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And it's help
And
beyond what we can do
I
as
will
people.
extend
You know what I'm saying?
a
And
helping
that's
hand,
just
man.
what it
Any of
is.
y'all listening for real. I know some of y'all are family and friends who are listening, but anybody in general, man, if y'all going through anything and y'all don't know how to release that, man, y'all can hit me up. My Instagram is gonna be on the screen. Y'all can hit me up, and if I can help you, I will. If I can't, I'll try to direct you in the way I will try to direct you to help, because I don't want none of y'all to feel like y'all just out here alone with y'all mental problems or
Right.
with problems, period. Uh, and I don't want to be that guy telling y'all to seek help and then I turn away from you when you ask. So, man, y'all, like I said, my Instagram gonna be on the screen. Y'all can hit me up about whatever. Don't ask me for no money though. I ain't give me another. I'm here for mental health. Mental health.
Oh man,
Yeah, I ain't here for that
not
now.
financial stability.
I ain't on yet, y'all. I ain't on yet.
God damn, man.
That's it, man.
But yeah, y'all
Anybody
pray
like
for R.
them?
Kelly. That's all you can do. But yeah, yeah, not just him.
Brother,
We got a
boy,
lot of
so
other sick
sick
freaks.
freak.
So man, where
Didn't you
can they
used to say
find
that,
you?
bro, a lot? Yeah, sick freak.
Yes, yes, bro, because it's accurate. It's
Oh
sick
man,
freaks,
memories.
man. It's
That's
sick freak,
hilarious,
bro.
bro.
You're
Sick.
you are you are sick,
Oh
Robert.
man,
You are
this
sick,
dude
bro.
here, dog.
You are sick, man. But yeah,
Oh man,
where can they find
first
you on?
y'all can
Where
go
can they find you on social
subscribe to
media,
my
bro?
YouTube channel and hit the notification bell. At any and every type in the word any space the and sign space every. I will have a picture of my damn channel somewhere on this screen right here. If you're watching us on YouTube, so you'll know that you're in the right place. Or when you click on it, just scroll down, you'll see my face on the videos. I'm going to be a chubby black man with a little bit of with some facial hair. Yes, everyone, I am chubby. Why'd you say I'm hefty but I'm sexy? Yeah, that's when I'm gonna get that on a shirt for all my chubby fellas. But yeah, man, y'all go subscribe, hit the notification bell, show you boys some support. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't
You
like that,
tough,
bro.
bro.
You remember at camp
Tough.
when them niggas said something about chode? Remember a chode? I'm gonna tell you off the podcast what that is.
I don't remember
It was
that, bro.
very inappropriate for church camp. Anyway, y'all can subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. Man, I'm trying to tell you. As
Oh
well
man,
as follow
that's
me
a
on
whole nother
Instagram
episode
at
right there.
any underscore the letter N underscore every official. I don't have many followers, but that is me, and I'm trying. You guys go show me some support and follow me on Instagram. I promise you more content. I promise. Yeah, man, what you got going on?
Well, of course, y'all can follow the page on Instagram, 80s, 90s, and 2000 vibes on Instagram. You can
Yeah,
also follow us on TikTok at the same username, 80s, 90s, 2000 vibes.
everything.
Facebook,
We on
Twitter, of
everything.
course, this YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying?
Everywhere.
And we everywhere. Yeah, like I said, this
Yes,
episode
we
5,
enjoyed
man,
y'all. We
and
appreciate
we
y'all.
enjoyed y'all, bro.
Make sure y'all
And
back
that's a
next Monday for episode 6. It's gonna be a good one.
yeah, man. So like,
Yes, sir.
subscribe, comment, share, and that's a wrap, man.